Hello friends, welcome to a new video. Today's video again is for the beginner. This is going to be the second position of the first scale that every guitarist usually learns, probably 99% of them, which is the minor pentatonic scale. Today's video is going to be on the second position of that scale, and make sure you stay to the end and I'll show you a couple of licks on it and a couple of ways to slide between the first position, which was from my last video, which I will put a link in the description to that, and I'll show you how to do a couple of licks on the second position and how to slide through it in a couple of different ways. So without any further ado, let's get started. Okay, so coming in close, I will again reiterate the strings. You got the low E, E, A, D, G, B, and E string. Those are the 6 strings. Now the first position, starting at the 5th fret, this is just the first position again, not the one for today, is the first position is 5-8, 5-7, 5-7, 5-7, 5-8, 5-8. Okay? So if you notice, the notes on the back of that first position are going to be 8, 7, 7, 7, 8, and 8. The second position of the minor pentatonic scale, A to be specific where we are, root note is A. So for the second position, the notes are going to be 8, 10, 7, 10, 7, 10, 7, 9, 8, 10, and 8, 10. As far as fingering for those, I use middle finger, pinky, index, pinky, index, pinky, index, third finger, and then index, third finger, index, third finger. The shift between the last ones are the 7, 9, and then you move down with your index. From here you go. From here you're using first and third. On the G string you're using first and third, and then you shift down to your index to use that for the 8 and 10, 8 and 10 on the B and E string. There it is, played slow. Your root notes in that scale, again, it is A minor. That is the second position of the A minor pentatonic scale. And your root notes are, I'm using one of the root notes from the first position. It's actually in both of the positions, which is that right there, the 7th fret D string. It is also in the second position. So that's a root note. For second position, root notes are going to be 7 on the D string and 10 on the B string. So you got, and on the first position you got 5th string low E, 5th string high E and low E, and then that 7th position. And that's how you play it. A cool lick that you can practice that I really enjoy doing, it's not quite beginner, but it's something for you to start practicing on so you can eventually get it, is the root note is this 10 right here. So you end on that note, you can't go wrong, right? But hit that 10 on the low E string, and then pull off, hit that note, and then pull off on that. Just a quick little, and add a little vibrato on that, just to get you started. Nice little beginner lick to get started. One of the ways to slide between positions 1 and 2 that I like are, let's see. One of the ways I like to slide between position 1 or 2 is going to be this note right here on the G string, 7th fret. You slide between that, and then you got the 8-10, 8-10 under it. When I first started sliding between the two positions, this is the lick I like the most, where I started off on the 9th fret of the D string. It's playing around in that box right there, which a lot of blues and rock players do play around in that box a lot. one of the first licks that I started to do, that I enjoyed doing when I first learned this position, was start on the 9th fret of the G string, hit 9th fret of the G string, and then you want to hit 8th fret of the B string, 10th fret of the B string, 9th fret of the high E string, and then go back. And I end off on that root note. That was just one of the things that I enjoyed doing when I first started. So I would slide into it. On the G string, I would slide from 7 to 9. Sliding from 7 to 9 on the G string is definitely one of the transitions I was talking about. So that's 7 to 9, and then you hit the 8 on the B string, 10 on the B string, and then 8 on the E string. And then you settle on that root note. 7 to 9 on the G string, 8 to 10 on the B string, 8 on the high E string, back to 10 on the B string, 8 on the B string, back to 9 on the G string, and then slide on down. Like, you slide down from 9 to, so that's 9 to 7 on the G string, 5 on the G string, hit that root note, which is 7 on the D string, and then hammer on from 5 to 7 on that same string. So I want to thank everybody for stopping in to my corner of the internet. I hope y'all are learning from these videos that I'm making, because getting to a point where you feel cool on the guitar is always the goal. So go ahead and hit the subscribe button, click the like on there, and leave me a comment. Let me know what more you'd like to see, what more you wouldn't like to see, and just help me make better videos, make better content for people. My name is Michael Alder. I'm signing off. Your guitar friend. Everybody take care. Have a good holiday. Peace.